AFC Bank Field, the home of our Jacksonville Jaguars. Here's First Coast News Sports Director Chris Porter.
It is one of the most iconic landmarks in the River City, the Main Street Bridge, all lit up blue, but by the end of the night, we're hoping that it will be teal. Jaguars and Titans going down in prime time. Only one place you can watch it, ABC 25, and we're going to lead you all the way to kickoff. Let's get this show rolling right now. This journey started last February.
Well, I was just a year premature, okay? So I did get it right.
With the hiring of Super Bowl winning head coach Doug Peterson.
This is not an overnight fix. This is not, we're just going to snap our fingers and start winning football games. Our goal is to win football games.
The Jaguars players were bought in from day one.
That's big when you know your coach has been there, he's been in your shoes, he's played quarterback.
Peterson and his squad grind during the offseason.
As I gain their trust, I can push a little bit harder.
The Jags started the season strong. Let me tell you something, folks. We're 2-1. We're at the top of this AFC South division, and I know it's early, but don't be surprised if your Jaguars wind up winning this division. But the young Big Cats endured a 5-game losing streak.
And we have to get better, down the stretch here.
However, the team bounced back when it mattered most. Now winners of 4 straight games, our beloved Jacksonville Jaguars are playing one of the biggest regular season games in the franchise's history against their hated rival, the Tennessee Titans, for the AFC South Division title. One game, one opportunity, on one station, ABC 25. Let's get ready to roar live from TIAA Bank Field, rolling right now. It is the hottest ticket in the NFL. Jaguars, Titans. You see a lot of teal and black. In Duval, Jaguar fans making their way up the escalator, elevator, stairs, however they can get to the stadium. It's a teal out, and it will be standing room only. Hello, everybody. I'm Chris Porter. As I said at the top of this show, it is the biggest game here in Duval since the Jaguars beat the Buffalo Bills in the wild card game back in 2018, 10-3. Over the next 30 minutes, we've got a team of reporters and photographers spread across the footprint here at TIAA Bank Field as the Jaguars get ready to square off against the Tennessee Titans for a winner-take-all AFC South Division battle. Whew, it does not get any better than that. Now let's show you some video of the first time we took on the Titans up in Nashville, my friends. This is the second meeting between these two hated rivals. In the first meeting in Tennessee, the Jaguars used a bone-crushing and aggressive defense to dominate Ryan Tannehill and the Titans' offense. Mike Caldwell's group sacked Tannehill, forced turnovers, and played with reckless abandon. Doug Peterson's offense took advantage of the extra possessions as the Jags won a final 36-22. Tonight's game has a lot more at stake, and the young Big Cats say they are primed and ready to rumble in Duval.
Everybody knows at stake. You win and you keep playing, you lose and you go home. And I feel like we came together as a brotherhood, and everybody want to keep just win this game and see how far we can go. And I feel like we put ourselves in a great situation with great momentum heading into this game, and we're excited for Saturday.
I can't wait for this scene, especially being a rookie. This is my first year to experience a game like this. I'm incredibly humbled to be playing in a game like this, and I just really can't wait to see my team and everybody go out and play at a high level. We're all excited about this game. We know what's at stake, and we're just ready to play.
I know everybody's excited. I know everybody in Duval is excited, as we are. So just can't wait to get out there and feed off of their energy.
So here's a look at how the Jaguars put themselves in position for this winner-take-all battle. It started with that Week 14 victory over the Titans. The Jags then returned home sweet home and won an overtime thriller against Sarah Bryant's Dallas Cowboys 40-34. Then the Big Cats hit the road back-to-back weeks, beating up the New York Jets in front of a national television audience, Week 16 in prime time, winning 19-3. Then Doug Peterson's squad made the trip to Houston, where they slammed the brakes on a 9-game losing streak to the Texans, winning in convincing fashion 31-3. Now, one of the biggest reasons why the Jaguars have turned it around late in the season is because Trevor Lawrence is beginning to look like that generational quarterback. You know, when he came out of Clemson, many compared him to Peyton Manning, Andrew Luck, some elite company. It took him a while to get on board. First year, we won't count. Urban Meyer was a disaster. He teamed up with Doug Peterson, and boy, did old Trevor, now is he beginning to really look like that dude. James Grant tonight with when the light switch turned on for Trevor Lawrence.
Obviously, I'm pretty upset and frustrated and disappointed in myself and the way I finished the game.
Trevor Lawrence's frustration was evident after the Jags lost to the Broncos Week 8. The Jags' second-year signal caller finished the game with 2 interceptions, including a costly one at the end, which dropped the Jags to 2-6. The next week, Trevor led the Jags from 17 down to come back and beat the Raiders.
Like, stuff's going to happen in games, and you got to find ways to overcome them. And I think that was the coolest thing is we found ways to overcome them today.
Overcoming adversity. It's something Trevor has dealt with in his 2 seasons in Jacksonville, but he never lost confidence in himself and those around him.
Everybody's ready to work. You know, we're treating this like a new season. You know, 7-game season. We're guaranteed 7 games, and after that, it's whatever we earn.
Trevor has earned the respect of many inside and outside the organization with his great play in the second half of the season.
I never forgot how I felt in that locker room. I don't want to feel like this anymore. You know, I'm gonna 1, start taking care of the ball, but 2, I just want to be the player that I know I can be, and I think that kind of flipped a switch in me.
And that was James Grant reporting. So here's a close look at Trevor Lawrence's numbers this season. Much improved than he had, the numbers he had his rookie year. Trevor has more than 3,900 yards passing, 24 passing touchdowns, 5 rushing TDs, 8 interceptions, and he's completing a little bit over 66% of his passes. Joining me now is the main man, my main man, First Coast sports analyst James Coleman, who tonight we are one. He ain't trying to outdress me tonight. We're on one accord with the FCN Polo. So good to see you tonight in prime time.
Hey, man, good to be seen here with this great playoff electric atmosphere.
Yes, all right. Trevor Lawrence, as we were just saying in the piece there, James, he's much improved than he was a year ago. But talk about, James, the influence Doug Peterson has had on Trevor, which in turn has made him better.
Doug Peterson, known as a quarterback whisperer. Look at what he did in Philly when he won the Super Bowl. He had Carson Wentz, but he also had other guys that had to come in and fill in during injuries. But what he's been able to do is calm them down. And as I've said all season, competent coaching will make this team exponentially better. And we've seen that with Trevor Lawrence as the season has progressed. He has become so much better, everything that we've wanted in that first overall pick.
No doubt about it. A lot of people at times this season, they were saying, oh my goodness, is Trevor okay? But he's steady and consistent. Now, James, you and I have been in this market a long time. We know that we don't get these opportunities too often. 1, we're in position late, playing a game that matters. We win, we're in. 2, we're playing in prime time. Explain what Jaguar fans have been through over the years and why this is so big.
Well, since I've been here, it hasn't been very good. We've averaged about 4 wins a year, including a 2017 run when you were a Miles Jack. His knee is not down, away from playing in the Super Bowl again against the Doug Peterson's Philadelphia Eagles team. But right now, the city is just so electric. People have been partying for days. People are really turning up and showing the nation that the Jaguar fans are real, and that stadium's going to be rocking. These guys will be known forever if they go out and handle business. One of the things that I've always heard about is the 07 teams, those 96 to 97 teams. These guys right here, if they handle business, they can be spoken in the same light.
The stadium will be packed. It will be standing room only. Now, you know the Tennessee Titans have had their way with our Jacksonville Jaguars. We went up to Nashville, won 36-2. So, James, if somebody's dominated you forever and you beat them in convincing fashion, do we now believe we can win this game, and why?
I think they do believe. That's really the concept of what they've been doing. They've beat a great Cowboys team. They played very well with Philly. Some of the teams they've played this season that are some of the best, they've been and have won impressively. But the biggest thing what they did last time in Nashville was they went in and they punched a physical team in the mouth, and that's the only way that you could beat the Tennessee Titans. Derrick Henry is a machine. I actually think he might be an alien. I'm not 100% sure. But when they went out there and they punched him in the mouth and he fumbled, one of the things I saw was the human element. I saw those eyes light up, and he said, oh my God. And then that's when the game completely changed. They've got to be able to go do that, keep this fan base in it, and I promise you, those guys will want to pack up and want to get back on the bus to get to Nashville.
I am believing ever since Shaq Quarterman, the local guy from Oak Leaf High School, when he hit him in that second half of the game, Derek has not been the same. James Coleman will be with me throughout tonight. He'll be a part of the post-game show. Big game, James, in the house for a big-time game. Thank you, James.
All right.
It will be standing room only as Jags fans pack TIAA Bank Field for the AFC South Division Showdown. Tonight, we're taking you to the party at the Slab. You're watching our pregame show, Ready to Roar, right here on NBC 12. And you are looking live at Jaguar fans still trying to get inside of TIAA Bank Field. Folks, if you don't have your ticket, I've got a solution. You turn it over to ABC 25 at 8 o'clock. I can promise you there is not a better seat in the house. I can promise you you won't miss a moment. I can promise you it is going to be G-double-O-D good. Jaguars, Titans at the top of the hour on ABC 25. Much, much more of that good stuff called the Ready to Roar pregame show after this timeout.
Imagine paying for a Tesla you can't drive.
I was very fearful to have that car.
Her back wheel came off driving down JTB with her child in the car.
I was terrified. I reached out to them multiple times. They basically ignored me.
I went to the local dealership, even tweeted Elon Musk.
I don't think that it would have been resolved without you. I really appreciate everything you've done for us.
Is someone giving you the runaround? I'll get answers. Ask Anthony, First Coast News on your side.
We recently received a call from an injured person. The insurance company had offered them $11,000. We took the case over and got more than $2 million in court. All law firms are not the same. Morgan & Morgan, for the people.
Turn your low energy into big fitness energy in 2023. Join Planet Fitness for $1 down, $10 a month, cancel anytime, and get energized with tons of equipment. Simply join through the free PF app. Deal ends January 12th.
What's up, Jacksonville? Public service announcement for you. No matter what you're watching, here in Jacksonville and at Shark Coating, there's one team we support. Say it with me. Duval! Go Jags!
Any other questions about your loan with Navy Federal Credit Union?
All good. Thanks again for answering my call. I know it's late back home. I can't imagine where I'd be without you guys.
Are you still there?
Thanks so much.
Have a good one. Thanks for calling.
Navy Federal Credit Union. Our members are the mission.
At Subaru of Jacksonville, sharing our love for the Jacksonville community is what drives us. That's why we partner with numerous organizations all year round.
Subaru of Jacksonville on Atlantic, the dealership with a purpose.
Waiting for brighter days ahead? The future looks bright at Bears Furniture with exceptional New Year's savings plus an extra 10% off store-wide, including 10% off Tommy Bahama. Thousands of items in stock ready for delivery now. Let the light in and start the new year bright. Where? Bears.
At Farah and Farah, we do big things. We fight for injured workers. We fight for victims of truck accidents, for the abandoned and the cheated.
We don't shy away from the tough fights, and we've proven time and time again that we can win the big cases for our clients. In fact, we've won billions and counting.
If you've been injured, call us.
Farah and Farah, our results are no accident.
And you're looking live at downtown Jacksonville. No place And I mean, no place like home. And there's no other place that you want to be tonight. AFC title on the line. The winner wins the division. The winner, which we are Jaguars, will host a playoff game here at home. Now let's go to TIAA Bank Field, where folks are in line. There are no tickets left, my friend. These folks are just trying to get into the stadium. It will be standing room only as our Jaguars take on the Titans. Welcome back here to outside of TIAA Bank Field, where our Jacksonville Jaguars are trying to do something they have not done since 2017, and that is win the division. Now, as I told you, we've got reporters all across the footprint here at TIAA Bank Field. One of them is Andrew Badillo. And Andrew, you spent some time at the party at the Slab. Tell us about it.
Yeah, Chris, we're feeling the last rush of fans that are coming in before tonight's basically playoff game against the Tennessee Titans. And when you talk about Jaguars fans, it's been about a decade since they've had a game like tonight, win, and you go to the playoffs. And what is it being a Jaguars fan? Well, it's going through the pain, it's enjoying the triumph, but it's also enjoying a nice, good old party at the Slab.
Here, you show up and you just meet someone, you talk to them, everyone's welcoming. Jaguar fan, you're cool. Let's go Jags!
It's a massive party at the Slab, especially when the hooligans get going.
All you have to do is get in the circle up. You'll see that in a minute. Everyone, hundreds of people get in a big circle.
All right, guys.
People on the outside of the circle throw their hands in the middle. People on the inside run around high-fiving. Everyone says, beautiful, beautiful thing.
They come from every corner of Duval, Northeast Florida, the world, to circle up for one team.
I would never leave the Slab. This is my family, away from my family. Like I said, when you come here, you know people. You never talk to them when it's not football season, and you come back and you're excited to see them all. You're excited, you hug it out, and all because we have the same common love for the Jaguars.
And guys, to kind of give you an idea, fans got out to the Slab today at 10:30. The gates didn't open until 1. The party got started early and continued through the night. Those fans are trickling in right now as I speak. We're just about a half hour away from game time, guys. Jags, Titans, Jags win, and they're in. All these fans in here are going to be yelling, Duval, early and often tonight. Live inside TIAA Bank Field, Andrew Badillo, First Coast Sports.
From outside TIAA Bank Field to inside the stadium here in Jacksonville, FLA, we'll get the temperature of Jags fans with kickoff just minutes away. You're watching our pregame Ready to Roar special live from TIAA Bank Field on NBC 12.
I'm moving on. Got nothing left to say. Let's be on my way. Best of luck. I'm moving on. I'm moving on.
Oh, that spin class was brutal. Well, you can try using the Buick's massaging seat. Ooh, yeah, that's nice. Can I use Apple CarPlay to put some music on? Sure, it's wireless. What's your Buick's Wi-Fi password? It's Buick Envision. That's a really tight spot. I used to hate parallel parking. Me too.
The Buick Envision, built around you, all of you.
Get 3.9% APR and no monthly payments for 90 days on Buick SUV models.
What's up, Jacksonville? Public service announcement for you. No matter what you're watching, here in Jacksonville and at Shark Coating, there's one team we support. Say it with me. Duval! Go Jags!
The unknown is not empty. It's a storm that crashes and consumes, replacing thought with worry. But one thing can calm uncertainty: an answer. Uncovered through exploration, teamwork, and innovation. An answer that leads to even more answers. Mayo Clinic. You know where to go.
Bears Furniture is the place to start your custom design project, where quality and style are limited only by your imagination. With our complimentary design services, you'll work alongside our talented team to choose the perfect options for your lifestyle. Thousands of fabrics, finishes, patterns, and styles. If you can dream it, we can help you design it. Imagination is your only limitation. Only at Bears Furniture. Live beautifully.
Who is the real Leanna Cumber? A D.C. insider and Democrat advisor in Congress, working with Biden and Pelosi to pass their extreme agenda. Cumber is a liberal lobbyist and was a lawyer for a radical California activist group. Cumber gave tens of thousands to woke Democrat politicians. Now she's taking hundreds of thousands from out-of-state liberals to buy City Hall. Liberal lobbyist Leanna Cumber. There's nothing conservative about her. Sponsored by Building a Better Economy.
We all want more of a good thing.
More.
And Miss Moore was no different.
More.
So when she was injured, she called Morgan & Morgan. With more than $15 billion recovered, she didn't have to ask for more anymore.
And you're looking live at TIAA Bank Field, site of tonight's AFC South Division showdown between our Jacksonville Jaguars and the hated Tennessee Titans. Welcome back to the show, everybody. Now, we've been taking you all around the stadium trying to get you to feel the experience, see what everybody's talking about, see what everybody's doing, and we continue that with Zach Wilcox. Zach, where are you? What do you have going on?
I told you, I think TJ ride with me, man. You gonna get
Hey, Chris, well, I followed my nose all the way to the best smelling spot in the joint here. They've got burgers grilling here. They got their whole lights set up. They got fried chicken. I mean, I'm smelling all the smells. Let's talk to the chef here. You're all tealed up. Tell me about all the teal.
Die-hard Jacksonville fan, baby. This is the hometown, and we going all the way to the Super Bowl this year.
Gotcha. So you guys are still out here. We're only a few minutes from kickoff. Why are you still out?
Well, we got a TV. I got season tickets, so I got a choice. I can look and go in.
Oh, okay. So you can, mix it up, mix and match. So where'd you get the teal pants, the whole look, huh?
Well, I'm a die-hard Jaguar. I come to the NFL, the stores, the NFL Network.
What's it like having a game this big here?
Hey, it's beautiful. Last time we had this playoff was, I think, was 2017. So, I'm a diehard, and hopefully we can make it to the Super Bowl this year.
Yeah, absolutely. And I tell you what, I mean, it's dark out. It's rare to have us here at prime time, right? Especially as a season ticket holder.
Yeah, it's good. I hope we go all the way.
Yeah, gotcha. How much are your season tickets worth tonight? Any idea?
How much you got?
Right, they're not for sale, it sounds like. This is what you have them for, right?
Yeah, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Me and my brother, we might sell them, we might not.
Gotcha. So what all are you cooking out here?
Well, we got some bassa fish, we got some chicken wings, we got some hamburgers, we got fries, we got waffle fries, we got chicken backs, we got chicken wings, we got it all.
A little bit of everything, huh? And that's what we hope to see from the Jags tonight, am I right, everyone? We want to see lots of, here, let's wrap with a, let's get one last Duval. All right, Zach Wilcox, First Coast News Sports.
Zach, he said two things that I love. One, we're going to win the Super Bowl. Two, he's got some good food. Bring me a plate. Looking live, downtown Jacksonville. You talk about a beautiful city by the sea. More of that good stuff called Ready to Roar after this timeout.
The Greater Jacksonville RV and Camping Show, January 6th through the 8th. Save thousands at this once-a-year sales event. Towables as low as $500 down and only $159 a month. Motorhomes $599 a month with only 10% down. At the Prime Osborne Convention Center, January 6th through the 8th.
This is James Elliott. He has two first names. James has been crafting furniture since he was young, and Haverty sells his quality handcrafted furniture. Like our Remington table with hidden drawers and acacia veneer. Looking for something else? Get help from our associates, like Gary. His passion is helping you find pieces that fit your style, your space, and your whole family. All built to last, just as long as your memories. Haverty's, we furnish happiness.
Let's go! You go for a ride.
It's your journey. Own every mile in an available H-Track all-wheel drive Hyundai SUV. Get 2.9% APR financing for up to 48 months on select Hyundai vehicles. Visit your local Hyundai dealer today.
I want to clear up a few things about lost wages and lost future earnings. Even if you go back to work after the accident, but your injuries cause you to earn less money than you did before, you may be entitled to that loss of income. That can easily be 6 or 7 figures. We can also go after any loss to your 401k or other benefits. At Farah & Farah, we'll fight for everything you've lost. And I mean everything. Protecting you and your family is what we say, because it's what we do.
What's up, Jacksonville? Public service announcement for you. No matter what you're watching, here in Jacksonville and at Shark Coating, there's one team we support. Say it with me. Duval! Go Jags!
Turn your low energy into big fitness energy in 2023. Join Planet Fitness for $1 down, $10 a month, cancel anytime, and get energized with tons of equipment. Simply join through the free PF app. Deal ends January 12th.
Waiting for brighter days ahead? The future looks bright at Bears Furniture with exceptional New Year's savings plus an extra 10% off store-wide, including 10% off Tommy Bahama. Thousands of items in stock ready for delivery now. Let the light in and start the new year bright. Where? Bears.
The Greater Jacksonville RV and Camping Show is back. It's time to take your home on vacation. Every amenity you have at home can be found in an RV. Retired, family, full-time, single, and adventurous? There's an RV for you at the Prime Osborne Convention Center, January 6th through the 8th.
And this is a good time to remind you guys that you can flip over right now to ABC 25 for kickoff of the game. Immediately following the game on ABC 25, we got a live post-game show. We'll have Trevor Lawrence, we'll have Doug Peterson, all those good folks. And also, Farah & Farah, good job tonight. We love working with you, my friends. I hope you've enjoyed tonight's show. Jaguars, Titans for the AFC South Division title. We've got this thing on lock. I'll see you after the game. For all of us here at FCN, I'm Chris Porter. Good night, everybody.
This has been a First Coast News special sports presentation. The Farah & Farah Ready to Roar pregame show.
The 2023 Toyota Camry, always a step ahead. Every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care, our 2-year maintenance plan at no cost to you. Toyota, let's go places.
Are you tired of stepping over your bathtub every time you want to take a shower? Well, West Shore Home makes bathing a breeze with their low-step shower bases, sturdy grab bars, and multiple seating options. The entire shower system is designed to keep you safe while showering. Looking to get your project started now? West Shore Home is offering their biggest discounts of the season on all shower and bath projects. Call in right now to get 18 months of no payments and no interest, plus 20% off your project. Call West Shore Home now.
There is comfort in having real-time financial solutions you can trust. When it comes to your money, count on First Florida Credit Union. When value counts, rely on First Florida for rewards and rates that give you the freedom to enjoy more of what you want. When service counts, depend on First Florida for the conveniences you expect and the personal connection you deserve. And when community counts, rest assured First Florida Credit Union is standing with you.
Waiting for brighter days ahead? The future looks bright at Bears Furniture with exceptional New Year's savings plus an extra 10% off store-wide, including 10% off Tommy Bahama. Thousands of items in stock ready for delivery now. Let the light in and start the new year bright. Where? Bears.